All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Welcome to R2R. Welcome to REKT Riches. Welcome to the Saturday morning crypto and coffee live, episode number 4. We're on our 4th episode. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, pound the like button, post notifications, right? Always drop a comment, get in the comments, get loud in the comments. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. For damn sure not a professional. I'm the AI finance DeFi stuntman. This is for your own pure entertainment purposes only. And don't ever allow an influencer or any social media network out there to influence you when it comes to crypto, because you can get wrecked. All right. We're going to talk about everything crypto, Bitcoin, altcoins, global markets, everything that's going on. Let's speculate. Let's talk. All right. Damn, you hear that music in the background? That's hitting hard. Yeah, that's a new one. I'm liking that StreamYard beat right there. What's up, D119 Studio 6 going on? You got a lot of numbers in there. Welcome. Good morning. Grab your coffee. I got the Jurassic Park. Let me put it back a little. Can you see it? Oh, there it is. The Jurassic Park coffee mug from Universal Studios. It was a good day. We gotta do Universal Studios again during the summer. Awesome day. So taking a look at the price of Bitcoin right now, guys. $80,653. As you can see, I'm looking on the chart on Blowfin, upper right-hand corner, where you could scan the QR code and start. Hey, if you like perpetuals, you like copy trading, the members only. Okay, the price of a Cambodian coffee, $2.99 a month. All right, we are doing content on Sundays, whether it's video content or live streaming for the members only. So the link's in the description. If you're not a member, it's $2.99 a month. Tomorrow we have a live stream going on, but Blowfin actually has like 3 steps to set up a trading bot. Right, it's easy. Just click. We're going to be setting that up in the next couple episodes. We'll do one on the members only on how to start it, and then we'll track it weekly from there to see just how things are going, right? So that's for the members only crew out there. Shout out. Speaking of a member only, PTGC Maxi in the house. What's going on? How's that Orem popping? It's popping like it's hot, man. You know, surprisingly, I went hard in the RWA gold, right? Just because I wanted to try to win a raffle, and that's been paying out. That bot's been outperforming the other 2 for like the past almost 4 or 5 days. So it's been nice, just getting gains. So Bitcoin, $8,610. I mean, when you're at a price like that, you got to bring them back. Where's Jerome?
I think you're wrong in the hell. Watch your mouth without a doubt. Jumping on the ground.
Jerome is a good thing. When Jerome comes in the house, that means we got some greenery in the scenery. It's always a good day when Bitcoin's up, right? You know, I'm still bullish not bullish, but bearish for the remainder of the year, especially after summer, going into what I believe will be the bottom heading towards the end of the year. Shout out, though, for the sponsor, right, of the R2R live stream and video content. Head over to DexFi.com/bonds. I have a link in the description with the code. It's literally your easy button to yield farming USDC right now. So you yield farm. It's made simple, right? They've already paid out $1,512,363 in USDC. You mint a bond on base, which is Ethereum. Only costs $37.02. And you start earning yield from what? Well, from the fees that are actively being managed as far as liquidity. So there's no guesswork. It's all on-chain rewards with the transparency that everybody wants to see. You can click on the link here and look at the D-Bank. Daily compound, $3,119. Whoo! Daily profit, $4,165. APR currently 31.30%. Get your bonds, head over there. So back to the price of Bitcoin. We have a lot going on in the outside markets, okay, which is outside of crypto, obviously. The US stock market, all of the markets, global markets, right? Let's call it global markets. Take a look at the global markets. We'll look at the US markets right now. The S&P 500, we're having all-time highs in the stock market. So everything's a direct correlation to the stock market. Bitcoin is going to do excellent during times of stock markets hitting all-time highs. Tech doing great, this and that. However, right, because we'll look at the chart. S&P 500 currently 7,398 points. It closed yesterday on a Friday. They're not open on the weekends. They're not a 24/7 casino like crypto. Dow Jones up to 49,609. The NASDAQ, man, what is going on here? Gold, 4,730. Where's crude oil at? $95.42. That tells me we're probably going to have a real red Monday. Just another Magic Monday. Oh, I wish it was Sunday. So we're looking at the Dow Jones. Why am I feeling like toppish, right? Toppish is in direct alignment with my prediction of the market in cryptocurrency, heading into the summer, starting to just shift downwards to hit its bottoms during this bear. We're in a bear. Bitcoin was $125,000 plus October the 5th of 2025. Perfect, right on time with the 4-year cycle. I say it like clockwork constantly, so they instill it in your brain that the 4-year cycle still existed, happened on time, happened on target, and was on track like every 4 years since 2013 when the first one hit. Okay? Keep that in mind. But we have seen nothing but for the past decade and a half, okay, since 22. Look at every time chaos happens, right? We print our way out of trouble. So the banks fail. There was a 2008 collapse. Everything was going down. The entire industry across all global markets crashed. We printed our way out of it, bailed out the banks, and we still have up and to the right. Wouldn't you think when something like that happens that the market stays in a big time correction for maybe 1, 2, 3 years, But the Band-Aids came out. Every administration during that time was trying to, keep this from doing the opposite of what you got. You got nothing but up and to the right. And even after COVID, right, where COVID hits right into 2020 at the beginning, where everyone's like, oh my God, wear your mask. We're all going to die. And it was just a split second, just enough time for people to buy the dips and then get rich. Okay. And I was one of them. I made a lot of money during that COVID times. I didn't know that I was buying into, future wealth and making millions of dollars during that time. I was just like, I had no money. I'm going to take a swing at this. I'm going to take a swing at that. And it's because I found things that were innovative at the time. During the time where DeFi was basically becoming the face of cryptocurrency. Uniswap was made popular because of Hex, a coin founded by Richard Hart, right? So all that innovation, all the staking, all the mechanics, as far as the inflation being paid by stakers, all new things introduced into DeFi. It was a massive wave. People who jumped on that with not a lot of money made millions of dollars, right? And why am I bringing that up? Why am I talking about it? Well, because AI finance is here, okay? AI finance is that wave that is going to be pretty much like a tsunami of an ongoing current that if it started at the coast of California, it's going to get bigger and bigger and cover the entire United States as that wave gets bigger. People who ride it during that duration of time, because it'll take a while for it to cross the states, right? I'm using a prime example, is you could ride this wave into tech that is getting better and better by the day, easier to use, And you don't have to know all the things that people go to school for, right? IT, coding, software, people becoming software engineers, all that time they took to learn a skill set that had so much value, because nothing is worth anything that doesn't require time, dedication, and is hard to actually earn, right? If a software engineer at the end of the road is the only person who's capable of coding things and makes the big bucks because they design a platform on crypto or anything in the tech world, right? And there's a small pool of people who do that. That's why they've always made big bucks to IT. You know, a lot of people come from India and, you know, they become IT and, you know, they knew where the money's at. And it's not something everyone could do, because if everyone could do it, it holds no value. If you were in a competition with a pool of 100 people and the end result was the person who gets in first place, second place, and third split the gold. But if everybody out of those 100 people split the gold and everyone got it evenly, it would have no value. There would have been no effort, no work for it. And that's not how the world works. It's competitive. So AI is taking all of those opportunities from people that spent years developing these skills and doing it all for you. So that's one huge disruption in the tech space that's now being implemented. I'm running my own bots right now, and soon the members only channel we're gonna be running the bot on Blowfin. QR codes in the upper right hand side. You can get ready for that. Deposit your money, or you can figure out on your own. It's pretty quick and simple. It's like self-explanatory, but we're going to be monitoring that. And I've had my own bots, not on Blowfin, but I'm running them on Solana. And now today I woke up, I was 0.425, right? So I got my AI bots running, and I'm to the point where, okay, I'm seeing consistency. Now I need to get to where my buddies are at. And they're all between 3 to 5% per day running their own bots. But they also do poly market. And that's the trick. The poly market bots are insane. So let's take a look at liquidations right now. And AI finance is that way. You got to get on it some way or somehow. Build your own bots. Join a platform like Aurum, which I love. I always talk about it. Let's take a look at the liquidations in the past 24 hours. Yeah, just like I thought. So right now the shorts are getting wrecked, okay, because the market's going up. So $183.5 million has been liquidated across from Binance to Hyperliquid to Bybit to OKX, all the way down the list, Aster, you name it. So shorts are getting wrecked right now. I've been talking about how the possibilities of going up to 82, and then there's a lot of sell pressure going into 83, 84. You break that, you can go into the 90s, but there will be a big correction. So I'm more in the sense, if I'm going to be playing with the leverage game outside of just like, what's the point of me manually doing leverage where I can have a bot do it, right? So I don't even have to think that way. But if there was no AI and no bots in existence, I'd obviously wait for these tops like 84K or even $92,000 and then put in a big short for the remainder of the year. But AI, it's automating and figuring out the sentiment of the overall market. I tell it to keep up with world news, what's going on with the Strait of Hormuz, Trump announcement. You can have it follow it. Trump, your AI agent followed Trump on Truth Social, where he posts first. Different important figures in the United States that are posted on social media and over in Iran, and basically analyze and automate a systematic data pool of information that is going to make it even more useful to you, because now you have something that's trading against human emotions, and it's understanding human emotions and how they affect the market. You have to specifically tell your AI agent to understand and figure that out, and it will start to analyze and come up with different scenarios and strategically work in your favor, versus people that are like, oh my God, So, for example, is you ask your AI agent, look at the data on the peak news of COVID back when it happened and how the market reacted. Meaning, from the time that people found out about COVID, they're like, "Yeah, no worries, we're not in mask mode yet," to where the hysteria happened and the amount of emotion that caused these dips. So, with like the hantavirus, I have it, already monitoring that. You literally tell it to do anything, right? So yeah, does the bot trade in both directions? Yes, you can have your bot trading in both directions, long and shorting. It manually does it for you. You tell it the strategy that you're looking for, and I have micro scalping. I basically took the idea from Orem, who's micro scalping long and short positions. Literally by the minute, it'll be in a trade 1 minute, out the trade the next, and then 2-3 minutes later. So it's doing small profits. And the more money you have, those scalps add up. So sometimes you'll have like 1 penny, 2 penny, 3 penny, 25 cents, 35 cents. And it's consistently winning, losing as it stacks up slowly and starts to compound your money. So yeah, you can have it spot trade. The one thing I want to figure out right now is how to tap into the poly market bots and how people are using the prediction markets to make a lot of money, because I know there's a lot going on. Let's jump over to Pulse Chain news. The Pulse Chain community is going crazy right now because Ran Neuner, is that how you say it? Ran neutered. He said, "Hey, Richard Hart, let's do it." It got 37,000 views. Basically, he's saying like, "Hey, let's do the interview," right? And you can see the community is reacting. "Hey, at Richard Hart, get out of your cave and show your blockchain. Stop being a coward." I mean, I guess there's some hard words. Sami's replying to it. Everybody's excited that Richard Hart got the invite, right? They're like, "Hey, do it." They've done an interview about it before. So they've done an interview before, and it's not like they haven't done this before. So maybe they have some point of communication. Will Richard Hart reach out? I don't know, but that's the hopes and speculation of what's going on right now in Pulse Chain. Because other than the price going, down, we need some Richard Hart getting on camera and making a scene, making a fuss, right? He gets on camera, things start to feel bullish and feel much better compared to what we're seeing right now. Let me take a look at don't forget, guys, follow me on TikTok. The link's in the description. I got the Richard Hart shorts I'm doing, AI shorts, all the things that I think are things you need to look at. I've posted a lot of these people that are actually men. It's funny. They are building like OnlyFans pages using AI. And when they look to the right, look to your left, look up, kind of do this with their chest. It's in real time making them look like they're a female. And it looks so like it's worse than when you go to the Philippines and you got those lady boys that look 99.99% female, right? And they're P copies, right? Like a Pulse Chain copy. They're not the real deal. They're not women. With AI on camera, it makes it even worse because men are paying lots of money on OnlyFans just to see women, dance around in their bikini. It's crazy. So there's a lot going on in that world. But anyways, I post a lot of stuff. Richard Hart clips, everything AI clips. Follow me on TikTok. That's tiktok.com/@REKT2Riches with the Z at the end. Links in the description of the video. Obviously, follow me on Twitter. And, we want to get that account built. If you're interested in helping me build on different platforms to, express the excitement for Pulse Chain, especially before we get the bottom, crypto should be something that you're just mostly interested in right now. People get excited about cryptocurrency when it's all green, right? Oh, 126,000 Bitcoin. Let me buy it right now. No, you're going to get more excited about it as it dips. And it hits the dippity dip, the dip that dips and dips even more. Then you buy the dip, and then that dips even more, which is soon to come, I believe, in my not a financial advisor as I speculate, but that's the direction I believe we're heading. Let's take a look at let's take a look at Ethereum, and then we'll take a look at Solana. All right, so looking at the price of Ethereum, ETH here, $2,319 ETH. We didn't get the all-time high that we thought we were gonna get, did we? Right? People were like, there was people who were talking mess to me. I was like, it'll never hit all-time high, and then it hit all-time high barely by $50, and they're like tweeting all over. I'm like, just wait. It hit it for like maybe 10 minutes. Like I think it went $50 over all-time high after all these years, and then dipped and never returned. So to me, I think that was pretty much right on that, right? An all-time high is like a blow-off parabolic top. I'm sorry. It would have went to 5,500, 6,000 would have been a new all-time high. What it hit was just like, we'll call it just a lucky wick. Lucky wicks. But no, let's see. Price of Solana. Where are we at? So is there, oh yeah, we'll just go to spot. Then you'll be able to see Solana. $92. I'll be a buyer at $35. Tell you that right now. I'll buy it for $5. Whether you pay me or not. At the beginning of May, it was 83. We're gonna hit. Definitely got to respect the wick down here to $81. But there's also 76. Man, you got to respect the wicks. They always get hit. Look at that. At least to 67. That's in February. You know, you can go as far back as you want, but I think we're gonna get, $45, $35 Solana at the end of the year. So I'm all good waiting for that. I got patience. Patience is the key to success. PPO insurance, man. Patience pays off in the space. I'm telling you. Did we look at the price of crude oil? Gas prices I'm paying over. It's a lot of money, man. Gas is expensive. Let's see crude oil. What's going on? There we go. $95.42. Straight close, straight open, straight close, straight open, straight close. Ceasefire, no ceasefire. Ceasefire, no ceasefire. I'm going to bomb you. I'm not going to bomb you. We're at war. No, we're not. Is it market manipulation? I mean, it feels like it. It's insanity, the up and down roller coaster. Insanity. And then the number one asset. Gold over time is going to keep on going. Let's look at the all-time chart. Whoa. Good with shoulda buying this gold here. Look at that. $600 over time, man. And look at this. Oh, no. We had a gold top. Everything bubble, bro. Everything bubble. Bubble butt. I mean like a bubble where we could buy it again, possibly. Like, yeah, what if we could buy gold again, like at a 1,500? I wonder how much of a correction gold actually makes. Because we know cryptos do 85%. Bitcoin off a parabolic blow off top does an 85% correction. Okay. I'm not sure of gold, how that works. Maybe it does some kind of heavy duty correction. I'm not that sure. Let's take a look. Is there anything else important in this universe when it comes to cryptocurrency that is worth talking about as far as prices? Look at all the useless tech, different cryptos. A lot of them are ghost towns and are not relevant anymore. BNB, BSC. Come on, man. Come on. We're talking CZ. Founded this. I'm still a buy on Aster. I wonder if you can see Aster's price here or if it's tradable on spot on Blowfin. Don't forget QR code. Join the members only. $2.99 a month. Tomorrow's live stream. Don't miss it. If you miss it, you're not a top G. If you're not a subscriber, you're not a top G. You don't want to win. You just kind of want it. You don't want it. You just kind of want it. Man, we got some correction central coming. Crypto is one hell of a sport, guys. I'm telling you right now. Unbelievable. Anyways, we don't want to keep the live stream too long. If anyone has any questions, I'll wait around, see if there's any more. Let me go let's go lurk Twitter for a minute. Let's see what we got on Twitter. Who's dominating Twitter, the Twitter feed? Pulse Chain so far? Pulse Chain. Cointelegraph. Orem just got posted on there the other day. Big time. AI, Crypto Grover, cloud trading agent. We've compressed everything into one guide. Let it get it for free. Join the Discord. Crypto Grover, Rover. Hantavirus. 8-year-old built a Minecraft style game with cloud code and made $7K in the first month. I wouldn't doubt it. People are making so much money on GTA 5 and Fortnite using cloud. And I just talked about Herms the other day. You guys need to be up on game with AI. Oh, here's the post from last night. Look at this. Look what Grok's got coming. Look at this. So let's break it down real quick. So Grok build is coming out. No autocomplete, a full coding agent. You describe it, Grok plans it, codes it, and debugs it. Up to 8 agents run in parallel. So we're talking apps, sites, full repos built from plain English. Arena mode picks the best output. The local CLI keeps your code private. This isn't help me code. It just builds. So Grok is going to be releasing the Grok build AI coding agent. That is insane. Okay. Elon Musk is building a coding agent that has 8 AI agents. What? Hello, McFly. You guys know like what you can use all this stuff for to make so much passive income? I've made several YouTube channels, several TikToks. Find a niche. What could be workout, could be health. Use applications like this to make AI video content. Usually, like in fitness, making a really like beautiful AI woman that looks super realistic, doing basic trainings on Monday. It could be legs. Tuesday, it could be arms. But make it for like women, for doing cardio, this and that. Make another one for men. Have it female, male, 2 different accounts. Use ChatGPT for the write-ups, or just the same AI agent that you're using. Grok coding agent is going to be able to build this. People are going to be buying this. This is why X is going to explode as a company. I'm sure it's going to cost something, a subscription. Who knows? Maybe it's free. I don't know. But you can build these channels to thousands and hundreds of thousands of followers, even on YouTube. Right? I'm doing them on YouTube too, separate channels that nobody even knows about. I'm not giving away my niches, but I'm just telling you that you can build it, you get monetized, and they're faceless, right? No one's gonna know that it's Thomas G that's making these really cool videos for workouts, and the passive income is, X amount of dollars. You literally can start off small, not know what you're doing, and still make $300 per channel. If you have a man and a woman's workout, AI driven, for Instagram or TikTok, you make it $300 each, at $600 a month, and it's all automated. Does it for you. You just go get it automated, sync everything in, and it's doing it. Right? You say, hey, do the routine for growth, add more reps each week, do a different plan, do this kind of music. You want to draw attention. The hashtag's all done for you. So all it does is it gradually goes from being $300 per account of revenue from being monetized for the clicks and views, because advertisers are paying for viewers for eyes, right? And when you get monetized, that $300 then turns into $600, turns into 1,000, turns into 1,200, and it scales. And you can use AI to scale it quick. Then, in addition to that, you have 2 of them now that have scaled from $300 a month to $2,500, and now you have $5,000 a month in just 2 social media accounts in one niche area. You master that, though. You master that. Once you've mastered it, find another niche and apply the same concept, the same blueprint, right, for something else. It could be driven for, outside of, it could be about tech. It could be about this or that. And the next thing you know, you're making money like a lot of people are right now, or they're just $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month, these young bucks. And you are right now sitting back saying, I can't do it. It's too complicated. Put the time, put the effort. Okay? Put the time, put the effort. Make the damn move. AI is giving a God-given gift to you right now. If you're not using it, not trying to, you will fail over and over and over and over at the beginning. Then you'll get it right. Then you get it wrong. Keep pushing yourself. Because if you want to be at the 9 to 5 for the rest of your freaking life, then don't do anything. Sit there and just relax. But if you want to get out of that hamster wheel, or keep working while that makes you money so that you have wealth that's being built, turn a lot of these into businesses, and these AI agents are designed to scale businesses. Next thing you know, you got a merch shop set up on your account. And then you're adding revenue on top of your monetized clicks and views and everything else. I'm telling you, the sky's the freaking limit. Till next time, we'll do it again. Yeah, dog.